Hey guys, today we'll be watching amazing videos about some birds of prey trying to hunt down some family pets. Sometimes when the dogs are really small, they will go right after them, so the pets have to be looked after at all times. Let's get started, but first give this video a like, or your small dog might just disappear. First, let's begin with this incredible video out of Canada, where this 8-month-old puppy is just chilling out on his deck when a bald eagle comes diving in.
You can see Coco, an 8-month-old Yorkie, in the bottom right on the deck. A bald eagle,
America's symbol of freedom, was ready to take this poor little dog's liberty, like it was nothing. Luckily, the little puppy fought back and wiggled enough to free itself.
Coco was injured, but
The dog knew that he had a brush with death, so he quickly ran back to the house, right to the door, to try and get inside and heal up the claw marks. Well, it appears that not even big dogs are safe, as this pretty big dog even got a good scare. As good as the eyes of a hawk are, this one completely misjudged the size of this dog. It's like he saw the dog really small from far away, and then when he got close to try and get his claws in, he completely pulled back as the dog was like 5 times bigger than he was. Good thing the owner was ready to swing at the hawk with a pool skimmer. This little beautiful dog is named Sugarfoot. He is full of energy, but he quickly learns not to roam too far away from its owner. That is one giant hawk, and it looks like a movie the way the owner recorded the video, especially if you play it in slow motion. The hawk must have stopped after coming close and seeing that the owner was right there. It could have easily carried him away. I'm not even sure if the dog noticed that he was there. I believe we now have a golden eagle that not only dived at this dog, but actually grabbed on and was ready to get the kill. Luckily, this dog had a friend who was ready to step in there and help him. The black dog was really lucky because he looked to be an elderly dog, and he was being dragged down. The brown dog really was the savior. He was careful the entire time, but he did enough to attack him and bother him in order for the eagle to release its prey. Then the eagle was like, "What the hell, man? That was mine." We are about to see a human actually have to fight in order to save the little Yorkie, as it was about to be lifted up into the air.
Struggle in the family backyard between a hawk and a little Yorkie. The bird of prey.
The little Yorkie even had a brother who seemed to want to do something to help, or maybe he was just more curious than anything else, as he just kind of sniffed the hawk. But then the owner came out swinging with the closest thing that she could find, which was a cushion.
Tries to shoo off the hawk. No luck. So she grabs a seat cushion and whack.
Not the best weapon, but enough to scare off the red-tailed hawk, who knew it had lost, and there was no way to get the power to take off with his pup. The hawk actually got the dog really well, as it left a hole in its neck. This lady has a goose as a pet, and she also has a newborn baby. How do those two things relate? Well, it's a crazy video.
She's a real-life mother goose.
That's a bald eagle attacking the pet goose, and it had him dead to rights. It was ready to drag him away, but then the breastfeeding mom came out with a baby to help her pet.
Real-life mother goose.
How amazing is this woman? She is in the middle of breastfeeding the baby, really churning out that milk, and she is still able to scare the eagle enough to free the goose. I really don't know what she was gonna do if it didn't let go, but just seeing this woman, she would have found a way. Probably kicked the crap out of it or something. Now we reached the point where the pet wasn't able to get free. This poor little cat was caught by a bald eagle and was unable to escape. I don't know what the person with the camera is doing, but they certainly could have helped. But hey, this is revenge, since the #1 killer of birds in the world is domestic cats. This guy was just recording this crowned eagle high up on a tree and didn't even think that he was going to see his dog almost get snatched.
Hey!
The dog did not know what was coming at all. That yelp was out of complete surprise, and maybe a little from the claws digging in. Luckily, the dog was a German Shepherd Rottweiler mix, and it would be way too big for this eagle to take him out. Then the man was just like, "Hey!" That's what actually stopped the eagle. I don't know if you know that, but just yelling at it. He got scared and he let it go. He's like, "Sorry, I didn't know this was yours." This family was just spending time together in Poland with a tiny little Yorkshire. The dog was completely surrounded, but the eagle came in like a wrecking ball and took down the dog. This video is completely crazy. It turns out that this eagle actually belongs to a falconer, and they worked together around the stadium, scaring away pigeons from the area. The eagle got really confused and thought the dog was a pigeon, but the family quickly teamed up on the eagle and took him down. The way it's looking up at them as they're stepping on its wing is freaking funny. Like he thinks he's doing a great job scaring all the pigeons, and now humans are hurting him. It must have taken the falconer a little bit of time training the eagle again to not fear humans, and that he was doing a great job. He's a good raptor. This little 8-pound dog was attacked by an eagle after the owner's brother let it out into the yard, when suddenly the giant eagle swooped in and took the dog in one single dive. The uncle could just stand there and look as the eagle flew away over the trees and out of sight. Incredibly, the eagle let go of the dog and dropped him during a time of the year when the temperature was below freezing. Luckily, another woman quickly found him and took him home and healed him up. She knew that this dog must have a family, so she set out on finding them and saw the missing dog post on Facebook. Within 2 hours, the dog and the family were back together. Guys, you gotta be careful with your small dogs and cats. Eagles and hawks will go after anything they think they can take down. These pets are just the right size for a good meal. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next time.